Yeah, it was really good. I'm really proud of the team. You know, it was as tough a week as you get in a footy club, and that's what footy clubs do. They hang together, and for Toddy and his family, you know, tragic Tuesday. The boys see Todd, they love him, and they understand that he's going to be really hurting. They go through that, then they see Hamish in the last 30 seconds of training, and it felt a bit like the world was ganging up on us. And to their credit, I said to them, they stuck together today out there, and they ganged up back, and they had a real crack and played really good footy.
Got real winners all over the ground, but that defensive effort led by Tommy on Ben Brown and the work, the help that he got from your other guys must be really pleasing.
Yeah, they were really strong down there today, but again, that's pressure that we apply up the field as much. But Tommy Jones, he's been a really good player for a long period of time now, and I'm glad he's seen today against a high quality, like as good a forward as there is in the game. A couple of goal-free kicks from the umpires. Outside that, I thought Tommy and that team did a great job of controlling Ben because he's a great player.
He's 11 centimetres shorter.
Yeah, he's a bit small.
Was it a brave call to go with him? Or was he...
No, he's a fierce competitor. Tommy Jones can play on anyone, and you know, he might not always win the battles, but he gives everything he's got. He's a pretty impressive person, not just a footballer.
How did you sleep last night? You mentioned the week that you had. Were you concerned that it might go the other way?
Oh, well, there's a chance, isn't there, when you deal on the week that we had? But I've got great confidence in the group. They like most footy clubs, they spend so much time together. They really care for each other. I was pretty confident they were going to respond. I thought we had a positive week, bar on the training track, bar what happened with Hammer on Tuesday, and I could see some signs. And even last week in the third quarter against Geelong, I thought we dominated that third quarter. We just didn't get the scoreboard like we'd like, and then we fell away in the last quarter. So I thought the signs has been a little bit better. And it improved again today, but we know we've got to keep getting better.
Big problem the last few weeks has been your inside 50s, where the ball's coming in from and not making the most. Did you feel the guys were really unselfish or more deliberate with the way they went in today?
Yeah, I thought for most part of it, I thought probably 80% of the time we used the ball much better going inside 50. We were able to get the scoreboard going again against Tarrant, Thompson, a really strong backline over the start of the year. Been a really good team, North Melbourne, and I thought we were able to hit the scoreboard. I think that was important for us to get the scoreboard going, particularly when you play away. It shouldn't make much difference, but it is an unfriendly environment for us. So we get out there and get the scoreboard going. Works.
Sorry, how did you see the ruck contest?
Yeah, I thought Charlie was really good. I was pretty brave to put from the coaches to put Charlie up in the ruck all day, and then Hoff went forward, and it worked a bit too for us down there. So the positive for Charlie is Paddy's ready. I'm sure he'll be happy about that, but I thought he competed really strongly today for us, albeit Goldstein had a couple of significant hit-outs at times, but Charlie tries pretty hard.
Has it been taxing for those three boys that you've put through there?
Yeah, I'm sure they'd be happy to see Paddy come back. They'd much prefer not to have to play in the ruck too much, but as I've been saying all the way through, that was our best option, and we've managed to get through basically 6 games without Paddy Ryder now, so we know we can get it done. If we don't have Paddy, we can get it done, so that's important.
Is he straight back in at AFL level?
You got that right. All Australian ruckman, I'm not going to waste too much time. He's coming in.
Could there be a period of adjustment? As you said, you've played pretty much all season without him, and it's going to dramatically change your structure having him back. Yeah,
it's important to get him back out there though and play. You've seen what we've got West Coast next week. We've seen what Nick Natanui's been able to do coming back into their side, and Paddy is a bit similar for us. He gives us an enormous amount of drive, not just in the ruck but around the ground.
Talked about the pressure on the ball carrier. Ebert's tackling is sort of an unconditional thing that you guys seem to get out of him. But Aidan Johnson, first game of the year, he's a tackle the man on the ball. Like that.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's kamikaze crazy, and he knows what he's in the team to do, and he does that. He loves that. Jake Need the same, and Aidan. They know they've got to put on a lot of pressure for us, and they're really good together today. I thought it was a positive thing for us to have some real speed out there.
What do you know at this stage about Chad's injury?
I think he's done a hamstring. Pretty simple. His other leg, he's had issues at the start of the year with his other side, so he's done a hamstring. Chad's history of hamstrings, usually they're not too bad, but I was suspected he'll miss a couple of games.
Was there a situation there where he sustained the injury before he took the kick? He seemed to grab his leg before he actually lined up for the shot.
Yeah, and I was like that. I thought, I think Chad might have just done something then, but I suppose when you're at that stage of the game, you're not sure whether you're cramping or whether you... So you go back and take the kick, and the kick confirmed to him that he'd done it. So luckily enough, the kick went through.
Ollie looked like he got whacked in the ribs. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, no, he's used to that. That's just the way he plays. So won't be too many issues with Ol.
Yeah.
Sorry, do you look to bring Power Pepper in next week?
We'll consider all our options. You know, we've got obviously some opportunities there that we can consider players. Pittard, you know, Pau Pepper, you know, there's Jack Trengo's been in really good form too. You know, there's a number of players back in our Magpies team that have been really solid. Rockcliffe was good last week too. You know, he had 29 and touched the ball, which is the way we'd like to see him play. So that will certainly help us. Gives us a bit of cover for the wingard type scenarios, I think.
11 individual goal scorers must be pretty pleasing for you to have that spread.
Yeah, and we needed that today because again we had to mix and match quite a bit with the way we set up, and you know we did even it up against the whole team, and I was really you're really pleased from the way they played as a forwards group. They got the scoreboard going, and that's really important.
Had a few guys out of form, or not playing as to the level they'd expect. Wingard, maybe Watts, Motlop. Did you see signs from them?
Yeah, I like some stuff that I've seen. You know, particularly from Chad Early, until he obviously hurt himself. Unfortunately, he's got to go back and wait a bit. I thought Stephen's been pretty reasonable for us, and Jack the same in the first couple of games. But they've been like the team. They've been a little bit off in the last couple of weeks. But I think, when we play the right way for us, those two boys are significant, and that's what we need to remember is that we're not giving them the opportunities that they need as a team. They're probably going to be a little bit off.
You got a report there? Is there a report today?
Yeah, apparently Darcy got reported. Darcy Byrne-Jones. Now, coaches, I haven't seen it, so I've got no idea. I'm led to believe that it didn't look too bad, but we'll let the people in charge take care of that. So hopefully he gets away okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.